Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have a bit of a steel body video for y'all. So, this has been a thing for a little over a week now, and well, I finally was able to do some research. But in other words, look at the white truck just shining back there. Anyway, so this truck, I've already put almost 4,000 miles on this truck, and the other day come out here, started it, and turn that off. We have a check coolant additive light. So I did. This truck is a little low on coolant, so I do need to stop and get some. But at the point when I checked it, I was busy, so I didn't. But I did some research on these. I did test the coolant, and it tested fine. So from what I've been told, that is solely a reminder. It happens like every 15,000 miles or something like that. Kind of like your oil change thing. So I was doing some research to try to figure out how to get rid of it, because it's annoying. You know, every time you hop in a truck, you have to okay it. So I did some research, because I know a lot of people, oh, check your owner's manual. Well, like a lot of vehicles, this truck doesn't have one. So the 6.0 doesn't have one. My 300 didn't come with one. This truck doesn't have one either. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in here. You're going to go to settings, vehicle. There we go. So go back. You're going to go to settings, vehicle. Come down here. There's your oil reset. Go to maintenance, coolant, hold OK, coolant set to new. So now, if we shut the truck off, open the door, this kind of lets everything go to sleep. We'll wait a second for the lights to go off. And now, I'll put the key in. Just go ahead and start the truck. We have no warning. So I just wanted to kind of make this video and mention that. So again, settings, vehicle, go down, maintenance. Here's also your oil life reset, remote start, windows, wiper control, you know, all the other fun stuff. So, like, I also figured out, and I know somebody in the comments goes, oh, you're not supposed to shut it off, it's not warm. It's okay, it's fine. But I also figured out in there, I can click and hold for the windows to go down. I do have to hold it. But you hit the unlock and then you hold it and the front windows drop, which is pretty cool. Now, in some trucks, I know they do it both ways. They go up and down. This truck, they don't go up, that I've at least figured out how to do yet. But it is pretty cool nonetheless, especially here in the state of Arkansas, where it stays hot all the time. So this is kind of nice. I know the other day I did remote start the truck because I was just in the house here, but I wanted to let the windows down, let it kind of cool off a little bit, and had actually come in really handy. So that is that. But there's a bunch of cool stuff in there that you can do. So anyway, I have a bunch of stuff in the bed of this thing that I need to drop in the shop, and then I'm going to pick up some parts for sandblasting. What I was talking about being hot here in Arkansas, there you go. It's 12:08 in the afternoon, it's 107 degrees. So that's well, that's that. But anyway, I'm gonna get these parts dropped off down here at the shop, and we'll pick up the others. Now, this is another one I need to get fixed. My back bumper has a dent in it over here, and it's like right on the sensor. So I figure the sensor is broken, which, you know, that's kind of whatever. But got back into the white truck, playing municipal vehicles here. That thing is leaving this week, so that's kind of nice. But we do need to get, oh, we're on the top of it, 6 liters. We need to get the red shirt fixed. So I kind of miss driving that thing. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It doesn't have AC seats, which I've come to be very accustomed to, this thing. But I kind of miss the rowdiness. And I can't even lie about it, because, well, that's that, yeah. I miss the rowdiness of the 6.0. Even though that thing is a little pain in my rear. But I would like to get something figured out with it, because, well, we're going to be tearing this truck apart before too long, and doing the lifting stuff. So if y'all don't remember, I have a 3-inch lift for this thing that we powder coated. It's up in the office. So I have that. I have headlights for this truck. I have tail lights, third brake light, cab lights, mirror lights. I have paint already. I just haven't been able to actually paint. So that is that. But we're gonna get this thing looking right. So if y'all don't remember, if you're new here, the powder coat color matches the two-tone, and then the powder I'm doing under the hood will match the pearl white. So we're gonna do that. I also ordered a DPF back 5-inch, so this thing will be compliant, and my tailgate's locked, so that's great. But anyway, I have that. This thing will sound a little better, look a little better. I might throw like a 5 to 7-inch elbow on this thing, and you know, get this thing looking a little less grandpa-ish. So that's well, kind of that. But I do draw the line at painting the bed plastics, because I did it on the white truck, and well, it wasn't the smartest decision. So that's well, that's kind of that. But anyway, back here we have a bumper that's going to sandblast, and the boys over there are gonna powder coat that because it won't fit in my oven. I have these knuckles that need to go to a machine shop and get reamed for these different pitch ball joints for bolt ends. And then this stuff's going to sandblast, and I also have like I said, I have a bunch of stuff that I'm picking up to go to sandblast. So let me get these knuckles dropped in here, because it'll be a couple days before they can go get machined. And well, we'll get the road in this thing and see if we can start being more productive, because I haven't been productive at all since the wreck. So It's expensive. Anyway, also, I don't know where they're at, but there we go. I do have these stainless wheel light rings for the truck that I'm going to be powder coating as well, and billet rock lights. These things are sick. I'm going to be two-toning these, so that'll be cool. I need to get those powdered as well, take those back to Missouri, get them reassembled, and then after that, those are done because I want to do those. I want to do the lift and the wheels and tires. For everybody asking about the KG1s, they're right here. I need to polish them, but those are going to go on the two-tone truck. But after that, and I have my frame paint, this is the only thing stopping me from doing the lift and everything on that truck. And well, time, but we get this thing finished, get it out of here. But anyway, let me get this stuff unloaded here, and I'll catch y'all here momentarily. But anyway, guys, so I guess that being said, I really do need to get the 6.0 fixed, because well, this thing's probably going to be tore down for at least a week, because it's just me. And I know I say that all the time, but like literally it's just me. So things tend to take a little bit longer because, well, it's just me. Extra set of hands would be nice to have here and there. But anyway, neither here nor there. That is well, that is your fix for you know, that reset. But anyway, guys, that is that, and that's also a bit of an update on the old gal here. Now, I do know somebody's going to ask, oh, why don't you just tear it all apart, do all the paint match and all the, well, for one, this mirror is cracked. Dang, buddy, I guess Buddy's in a hurry, because I've done the speed limit. Anyway, but this mirror is cracked, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for that. I do plan on doing the emblems front, rear, and sides when I do the headlights and taillights. So I'll hopefully do that soon as well, because realistically I would like to do all of this stuff when the truck is apart for the lift and everything, because it'll be simple to do. The truck will already be in the shop, it'll already be torn apart, you know, the whole nine. So that is well, it's also just kind of that. I do need to do a spray out, because this is a tri-coat paint. I do need to do a spray out, see if I can get nailed down what process that needs to be, you know, to get it to match right and everything. So I need to do that at some point. Like I said, I just need to find time, and right now I still can't wear a respirator, because the top of my head still hurts immensely over 2 weeks later from the wreck. So that is that. So we'll see how everything plays out. Worst case scenario, I don't do all the painted stuff at the same time, and we do that at a later date. But anyway, that is that. So we'll just have to see how everything plays out, because like I said, guys, I'm kind of a one-man show at the moment, and have a ton to do. And now also with not working for the last month, because if y'all remember, I got sick and my uncle passed. So I was sick, I took off for a week. My uncle passed, took off for another week. Then the wreck, that was 2 weeks ago. So that's also that. So I'm also immensely behind. But with that, you know, my truck kind of gets backburnered, which is okay. It's part of being a business owner. But I got to get caught back up before I worry about this thing. So Anyway, with all that being said, we'll just have to see how everything plays out for the old steel body here. I really wanted to get everything done while the truck still had paper tags, but you know, life happens. That's part of it. All you can do is kind of work around it and go from there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get after it here, try to get some stuff done before my head starts killing me for the day and it gets too hot to be out. But with that being said, that's going to be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, maybe you found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has